Okay, good morning if you're in the same time zone as I am. Otherwise, hello. Pyrrhus of Epirus. This is an event video because, oh my god, this event is so cool. So, Titan fighting. This was like a playtesting, I think, Kazrim. No, I think LCFR did like a video about this where like he used a normal deck against Titans and understandably struggled given what's on the Titans. But this has become an event. It's Titan versus Titan. The one I'm using is Canis Vertex after the update because Jesus Christ, Canis Vertex I think is still probably balked. Like just being able to dish out 8 damage a turn, yay. And I'm trying Pyre Cult. I've been doing the Psychic Warriors one, but I thought I'd give this a go. Has some cool things like a little bit of extra Psychic, Anktau, which is always awesome. Penthudast, which is hilarious. So yeah, let's give it a try. Most of this stuff I'll ignore. I'll sort of show you what I do. I think still the only way you lose with Canis Vertex is going second, but chances are now I've said that I will mess up and show you just how to lose with Canis Vertex, but we'll see. So yeah, as you can see, like it's completely dominated. I think the thing that makes him so powerful is that he can shield himself with psychic damage. This is sort of my problem with the Thousand Suns, is that they have this extra mana curve of utility that others just don't have access to. Oh, am I going? Oh no, I'm going second. All right, so I'm going to die. Okay, sure. We'll try these.
The Inferno is my servant.
Okay, so how has his abilities changed? So
teach you to burn.
That's still the same. Ah, right. So the psychic power is more expensive. That used to be 2, now it's 3. So we'll see what he does. I mean, if he doesn't just hit me in the face lots of times. See it? I don't know. Feels like an error. I could be wrong, but just why he wouldn't just smack me in the face for lots of damage, I'm sure I'll find out. Give myself a shield. Power up my laser blasters. My strategy is largely unchanged. I will see. I guess the thing you can do is if you see me not playing a card or doing something that you think is pretty scrubbish, comment. Okay, so I guess it gets a free get rid of that shield. That's quite a cool little thing. And then it does that. Okay, perhaps I do need to deal with it. Yeah, that's fine. So, in this current race, that's very interesting. So, do I City of Light or do I kill that guy? I think probably killing this guy, just dealing 2 damage to his face, and then so he's gonna do. Oh, we'll see. I'll try this. So Oh no, it doesn't get them to go again. Oh no. I'm such a scrub. Okay, no, he's way more balanced then. Alright, that's fair enough. Ah well. Pow pow. So now he's winning the race. He's got 4 matter, 4 energy. That is interesting. See, I don't think generally it's worth. Okay, so he likes doing that. It's constant damage. I don't generally think that targeting these guys is worth. I mean, again, if you've got a strategy that does that, sick. But generally, I don't find that to be particularly helpful. So we will do that as normal. Slap in the face. He seems to be wandering about. I'm tempted to just kill that guy. Yeah. And then I'll shield myself. Yeah. Because if he was just hitting me in the face every single turn, I would be way down in health by now. And he just seems to be dilly-dallying about. Okay, so that is a die. I wonder if a time weapon probably counts as a troop. What's that guy got? Okay. That guy could be fun. So I'm going to kill him with one of these, and then I'll punch him in the face several times. Like, yeah, I'm not sold on this strategy. However, right, so I could play this guy, and give it shield, which, no. Or I could just shield myself. Or I could gain some of this, which might be useful. So custody, that is a 3. I think I'm going to shield myself, play this guy to force him to waste one of his 4 damages, and we'll call it a day. Because he has to do something. He's currently only got 2 mana, so he can either punch it or with one of his hands, or he has to use one of his guns. Okay, that is cool. Although, okay, he's got 2 mana. Yeah, okay, so he hits me for 6 damage. 10 damage he should do, because why wouldn't you? Awful lot of thought going into this. Just fair. Like, I know. I do wonder if people are trying to like play this differently to make it fun, because I don't think. I guess the way that I'm choosing to do it, well, no, it definitely isn't fun. It's just, you know. So I'm probably gonna have to shield that guy, stop myself from losing it. I'm gonna do 8 damage to his face, at least. Yeah, because actually I haven't lost shield on my main guy, so why would I? So punch, punch. I've got 4 mana and I've got this, so I'm gonna. I was tempted to do Prospering Law. Then obviously this guy could do things twice, but actually I think getting out, for example, like a Felisian 5th would be interesting. So let's do that. Because that's actually quite difficult for him to remove. Because with my Angtar now, I've got lethal. Yeah. Yeah. 5 mana. Maybe he has a satellite defenses. Okay, yeah, no, that is a problem. Although if I Angtar it, yeah. So I Angtar that. Hit for 8, 13. He's on 1 health. Shield myself. Next turn should be fine. Ooh, oh, that's awful. Oh, I'm so sorry. Nice top deck. So I do that. I now don't have enough to do these and Angtal, but still, like, he's not in a happy place. Pow pow pow. Pow pow pow. Canis Vertex myself. Can't do it. 25, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. So, we're going to do that until we lose. But that's basically what Canis Vertex does, in my opinion, is that you just smash their teeth in until they stop moving. So, I think this is a Reaver that I'm fighting.
The
Burning Tower.
Inferno is my
So, like,
servant.
this guy's really cool. So, yeah. So I can deal lots of damage, which is good for getting rid of my shields. This thing does like 7 damage or something like that, which is cool. Oh, giving it a shield's nice. And then dealing 2 damage if something dies. Again, so he's quite good at like clearing your little kind of things that are getting in the way. Again, I do this because why not? 8 damage a turn. Sweet. So he can do one of several things. If he spends 2 mana unblocking that guy again, that's probably what I do. I can't see his hand, but that's probably what I would want to do. Yep, drawing cards. It was good. Ooh, bunker. I'm going to save this just because the damage I think in this game is just too important. I'm generally quite an impatient person anyway, but yeah, I think that the damage is a big thing. I could do so 6 damage. No, it doesn't make it. So I'm going to shield that guy. So the thought process I was going through was if I attack with this guy and then do 2 damage to each with that, that's like 6 damage. And then the next turn I do like either that again, which is another 2, so that's 8 over 2, or I attack with that guy, which is 10 over 2, and then what I'm doing afterwards is I'm just doing 4 a turn. Yeah, like, I think the maths roundly equals out to pretty much the same or worse if you just hit them once every 2 turns, but again, if my math is wrong, please correct me. That guy is actually getting quite low. That's a little annoying. However, I can do, say, this. I could put this guy out, then I could slap him in the face. If it's a breach, then I'm back to square one, and I forgot to shield because I'm a moron. But you know, it slows him down, and it gives me 4 energy, which I can use, I'm sure, on some things. Yeah, nice. 5 mana. Breach. Yeah. Then I Sack on my guys. They're a bit out of sync. I misplayed in that last one, but that's fine. Um, it's very good of them not to have it so that you can shield your guys, because that would be rude. I'm going to shield this because actually I don't want it to die. And then enter. He's on 10 health. Next turn I have lethal, so we shall see. Do I still have lethal? I think so. 8, 10, yeah. No, don't kill my hand. Alright, so Gal, take him down to 8, take him down to 4, and lethal. So yeah, again, he's just ridiculous. And I feel like this is the best way to go about it. If you're just farming gems, if you're there to win, this is probably the best thing to do. It seems to have been most successful for me. I don't know. It's one of those things like, so is it within the spirit of the game? And then it also sort of is it in the spirit of the game for me to be showing you that, not in the sense that you shouldn't see it, but in the sense that generally, like, you know, when you cast videos,
is my servant.
I don't know, I guess there should be an element of fun to it, but,
Teach you
you know,
to
when you're playing other
burn.
people and you're doing this, I guess it's not fun for them. Why am I trying to attack with, God, Jesus Christ, I can't multitask. But yeah, so I'll show you, this is how you should, I think, come out of the gates as, you know, player 1, because it's just maths. Like, if I hit you for 8 and you hit me for 8 every single turn, I will win. So that's good. That's really good, actually. I think he's got the Psychic Warrior deck, because what that allows him to do is do that. Whereas if I'd started with a shield, actually he doesn't want to attack with those guys on the first turn. So I'm going to hit him for 6. And I'm going to shield myself, so unless he's got another reflection, he should hit me for 6. Because, you know, stuff and things. So I guess it really depends what we're going to put out in front of each other. Well, that's quite interesting, until you realise that things have like 25 health and stuff. Okay. Okay. So he's got a card for the cheap. I think the risk of that is that he now is way behind on the maths game, but I think this is the best thing to do. I'm going to play this guy because it slows him down. I'm going to charge these guys. I kind of... Do I just suck 4? Because that would take him down to 22. He'd have to deal 10 damage in a turn to catch up. He has to spend one of those. He's going to hit me for quite a bit next turn, so he puts something on that. He's going to do 12 damage, 10 damage. I'm going to deal 4, so 22. Yeah, I think I just pile the pressure on. If I in a way, I maybe should have played City of Light earlier, so that I had that extra mana for like these geezers, but you know, I'll have that next time. Oh, nice. Okay, so he can hit me with one of his dongers. Yep. Pew pew. Okay, so my turn. Well, I'm gonna shoot him for 6. I'm going to shield myself because no, and I'm then going to City of Light because that allows me, if I need to, I can use that guy to sort of, you know, buff down a shield or something like that. I think next turn I want to be doing stuff like Angtao. Ooh, the heals is nice. One mana dinks me for 2. Ooh, okay. So I'll play this guy. So now I've got 4 in total, so or do I... I play that just to deal with it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Shield ourselves. And do this. And then hit him for 4, he's on 15. I still think I'm in a pretty good position. This is quite interesting actually, I think he's done really well. Or I've done really badly. Or both. Ooh, nice. Cool. So, yay, I got rid of one of them. Again, just forced him to do stuff. Yay. So he dinks me to 16, hits me down to 8. Ooh, he might win. So, I have 7 mana. So let's do this. Let's do this. So next turn he's going to be able to do 4 to me, plus maybe something. So I'm going to shield myself. 5 mana. So if I get him down to 5 and breach that guy, unless there's a way I can win. I think there is. No, but next turn there should be a way I can win. So in theory, I should win. Because he dinks me for 2. Oh, that is sneaky. Oh, that is lovely, I like that. That is problematic, although I think I still win. Well, not if he does that. Oh, that's a problem. What a play! What a play. I think I lose. Don't have anything to stop that. Yeah, no, GG. Shit. Yeah, no, he's really cool. Izakar or that is savage. So I do that. Obviously, not ideal. I have Angtao. And I think I lose.
Fair enough.
Yep, nope, that's GG. GG.
Fair enough.
Yeah. That is how you lose as player 1. The rest of them so bad. I think perhaps Psychic Warrior is a little bit better than Pyro Court. He had some sustain. Izakar or is savage. But those are all excuses. You're just bad, Paris. True. True. So, there's another mirror. Okay, yeah, it's another mirror, so
The Inferno is my servant.
we shall
I
see.
will teach you to burn.
That would be uh, frustrating, I imagine. I'm not going to do that now, but let's do that. Slap him. Shield. Oh yeah, I forgot they updated that so you didn't draw a card. Oh no. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. If you don't have a way to get rid of that, like if you don't have um, ricochet, like you're sacrificing 4 damage, which is an inconvenience to say the least. Right, well, sack 2 to deal 6, and because it's fun, I'm going to bend it down. I think it gives me an advantage, just like he has less energy for a turn. You know. There we go, and he'll probably shield himself. So I will prepare my laser blasters. Now I'll deal 4, and I'll shield myself. So I've still got an 8 lead, which is nice. He's got 3 mana, so still can't do a great deal. I think I'm going to try dropping Felisian next turn, because I've got that ready, so you know it just means that I deal that 8 damage a turn later. Ooh, interesting. So he might do something. Okay, yeah. So gets a bit of that. Is he going to use this geezer to? Nope. Fair enough. Okay. Interesting. So I'm going to try a Felisian because he can't. What do you call it yet? He cannot satellite it yet. And actually, that's an extra 5 damage that he has to deal with every turn. I think I might put the bunker out next turn. Ooh, okay, that's cool. So I'll have to kill it with that. But if I put a bunker out, I think he's in real trouble because then he's got a 5/3 to deal with. You have to like use that to shoot it. You know, that's never good. Yeah, so ping ping. Okay, so I've now got a lot to play with. Okay, sure, give that a shield. I would have thought leaving like mana open for like these guys would be quite useful, but that's fine. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to plink this guy, and I'm going to plink his face. So it's like at the moment, it's like, oh no, he's only had 20, but I've had to do a lot of work to get through. But I think, given my board, I'm in a really nice position now. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this. So he's now looking really, really unhappy. Yeah, I quite like that play. See, kids, it's not always just about turning your lasers on. Because remember, lasers aren't just for Christmas. Felisian 5th Airborne are as well. Yeah, I feel a lot happier about this one than I did the last one. I do wonder if he concedes at this point. I don't know, he's still got 2 turns in theory until. Not that he can see my hand, but yeah, he's got 2 turns. Like he could pull something out. And he can kill my Felisian, which he chose not to. Okay. Ooh. Okay, yeah, no, and then he uses his hand to do it. Okay, yeah. Oh. What? Kills the fleas? No. Ooh, okay. Interesting. What does he think he's going to do? Alright, so I mean, I'll put that guy out because lol. I'll do this. I will do this. And I will shield myself. Okay, this got ropey quick, but alright. In theory, he has nothing to do apart from play from his hand. He's used Nang Tao, which obviously will have gone back in, but he may have redrawn it. I don't think he can do 13 damage in a single turn. I don't think he can stop me from killing him. Okay, no, that's pretty good. Although again, I think I kill that with Felisian and then I win. So yeah.
They come to me when they need overwhelming firepower.
I will punch you in the face. In the face. Okay. Huzzah. So that's how you do a turn 1 start. We'll do maybe 1 or 2 more. I think you'll kind of get the point. Canis Vertex is a lot of fun. You do feel a little bit grubby playing him. I've got to be honest. It is a little soulless. I'm fast! Yes! Like literally that's what it comes out as. Am I first? And Screw gets he has to deal with it. Okay. Haven't decided on markup because he's full health, so it's like I love Burning Tower. It's so funny. Like it's probably bad. I don't know. It's probably bad, but I really enjoyed it in the last game. Which kind of makes sense. Like Titans are going around everywhere, setting, towers on fire. Speaking of,
I am the Lord of Hellfire.
He sounds just so happy to be there. I am the Lord. I can't do accents. But yeah, so he's having a think. Ooh, right. Russian. I can't remember. I used to be able to speak a little bit of Russian, read a little bit of Russian, but I've forgotten the alphabet. Is that Bulfansk? I don't know. Just say a load of consonants in order and hope they're the right ones. Really fascinating language though. Ridiculously hard to get your head around, or at least it was for me. Oh man, you took the wind right out of my sails. I was gonna do that to you. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a slow game. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do that. Do I Burning Tower again? Nah, I'll do this, which actually will set me up to psychic him next turn if I want, which is quite nice actually, because he's going to shield up his face, or at least he should, and that leaves me in a really awkward position because I'm on 40. Why did he not attack me? Or did he? Oh, okay. Oh wow, okay, so he's just going flat out for my hand. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna Burning Tower. I'm gonna do that. He can do 8 damage to it next turn. It will survive another turn, so I'm gonna flame that guy. I'm gonna punch him for 4. The advantage of that is that next turn I can hit it. I think that because that gives me a little bit of reach and distance. I think so. I think that's better than just punching it and stunning it for a turn. Let's see. Okay. And the thing that's going to make him really unhappy is that in a minute I'm just going to... Oh, that's so good. I'm going to... just...
You bit off a bit more than
Right,
even
I'm
you
gonna
could chew.
do this. I'm going to savage his face. How am I still on 40 health? Oh, I guess maybe if he's going second, he's just thinking, fuck it, I'll just try and kill a claw. Like, I'll take a bit of it with me. There we go. Alright, we'll try one more. Well, I'd kind of like to see one that is against a non-Canis. Although I get the distinct impression that those are becoming fewer and further between. For the obvious reason, like they need to like give this guy like a limp or something. Because there we go. Oh, okay, well, we'll finish with me going second and therefore losing unless something goes horribly wrong. All right, in my opinion, I guess. Okay, for the easy ones, can't complain. They worked out quite well. I think that might be the way that I deal with him. Actually, is that just get bodies on the ground. You know, because then he has to sort of deal with them, and I can do stuff here. So yeah, he shields himself. Borzag, what a name. Love it. There's a guy, I swear down, there's a guy called like King of Badges 2, and I love the fact that there's two of them. But enough about that. Okay, so I will shield myself, and I will do these two guys, and I will wait because I want that guy to be. Basically, I want to hit him for 2. Like, I don't think it actually. Does it matter because of the stun? Possibly. I don't know. I feel like it's better to do that because then I'm sort of dealing the maximum equivalent of damage. Okay. Yep. Shield that guy. It doesn't hurt, I guess. Oh, okay. So he's giving me things to think about. I think. Well, firstly, I'm going to shield myself. I will slap him. I will probably kill him. I don't like the idea of him being there. And then, because he's got sort of the initiative. So, all right. So we're down to equal turf. He's gonna hit me for a lot, though. He's gonna hit me for 10. Like, this is the thing. I'm not. I think unless you've got like some pretty interesting tech here, I don't see how you win going second. Okay. Melgator. It's actually really annoying because he can poke me. Why? Okay, so let's get some stuff up. He pokes me for 1, maybe for 4. Oh, it's just so annoying. Oh, dearie me. I'm gonna have to use a 4, I think, to get through that. Oh no! Just everything's going wrong. I think he's got me by the balls. Yep, shielded up. That's fine. He's got nothing else to do with it. Ooh. Yeah, so put that in the way. I think I need to do this, unfortunately. It's not ideal. Interestingly, I'm going to try that. I think controlling that's going to be more important. Buff my dudes. Not sure that needs to be. Well, no, I'm going to keep it shielded. So shield myself because he can just kill it with that. with his laser blaster. He's a very pretty Titan. Look at it. I mean, you know, this probably shouldn't be a particularly manly thing to say, but it is a very pretty Titan. Blue and gold complement each other. Feels quite French. Ooh. This is interesting. Like, we're actually using parts of our deck, which is quite nice. Although he's going to batter me now. Am I just done? I might just be done. No, not necessarily. So, Panthy Dust. Nope. So, shield up my guy. Play. I'm really tempted to just play another of them. So let's kill that. Let's do that. So down to 28. 4 mana. I could play another Fleasian. Which I think I'll do, because that's 10 damage. So do that, because he'll have to deal with it. He'll have to deal with it. Well, I say that, he might just be able to kill me, but, you know. Yeah, so he deals with that, that's quite good. Sorry. Oh, that's frustrating. I could hang to it. So... I mean, I think I'm dead now, but... Yeah. But I'll, you know, play out the dream. So... Yeah, got him down to 14. Not the end of the world. Could have been worse. Because he now hits me for 2 and then hits me and I die. So, GG.
Fair enough.
Ah, death. Poor Canis Vertex. French connection. Nice. So yeah, that's it. That's sort of my insight into Canis Vertex. He is very powerful, as you saw. Most of the people were playing him. Chaos Faction is leading by a country mile, so we're going to get the Legio Zestia Byax. Yay! Yeah, no, totally give the event a go. It's great fun. It's different, and if if you have any opinions about how I played or what Legio Titan you like, post it in the comments. This is Pyrrhus of Epirus signing out. Cheers.